Yeah.
A lot of dick women do too. But these women will literally just have a baby and just reconnect with one of their old ex-boyfriends and just say, hey, this is your children.
Yeah.
This is your child. And all of a sudden they get checks from the government telling them, if you don't pay this, you're going to owe this amount or you're going to go to jail for it.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, even with no DNA test. With no DNA test.
Yeah. Come on, man, because like I actually saw the same thing, you know.
Oh,
and,
on YouTube.
Yeah, and the guys, you know, they actually interviewed the guy. They're like, so,
Yeah.
so basically, like, you know,
yeah.
you know, so you know, they interviewed him and they asked him, so like, you know, I'm a, like, you know, I'm a, you know, so so like, you know, I'm a, basically like, I'm a, like, you know, I'm a. Is there a chance that this child could be yours?
Yeah.
And the guy said no, you know, and the woman's like, why? He's like, well, because, you know, I actually haven't been in contact with her for 16 years.
Yeah, come on.
For 16 fucking years. And then basically after on, they actually, I'm basically put the woman, you know, through, like, you know, they also interviewed the woman. And what she said was that, you know, I just needed to put down a name.
Yeah,
That's all she had to do is put down a fucking name, and they, you know.
And the government rolled with it.
Exactly, you know.
Showing you that this society, the law is set up for women, man.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, bro.
So guess what? Then that means a child is just a paycheck for a woman, man.
Exactly.
That's all they are. That's why these celebrities, you always hear things about them being involved with women and women claiming this is their child, they have to pay child support and all that shit. Because the celebrities have the money.
Yeah. This is Proverbs chapter 9, verse 13. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing.
That's right. She is simple and knoweth nothing. Why are they simple-minded? Because they go off their emotions. They make judgment and decisions and choices off emotion. Emotion comes and goes. So guess what? She can say this once. She can say I love you one day and say I hate you the next day. You know?
Verse 14. For she sitteth at the door of her house on a seat in the high places of the city, to call passengers who go right on their ways. Whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. And as for him that wanted understanding, she said to him, stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant.
So in other words, wickedness is good.
Exactly, you know.
Yeah.
You know, wickedness is good. You know, that's exactly it, man. You know, censor is good.
Exactly, you know, because she's talking about bread in secret. So guess what? That goes back into adultery. Does the man know when you're sleeping with this woman? No, it's a thing done when he's out on a work trip or out in the military, you know, or even just out for work for the day.
Yo,
a normal 8-hour shift.
Yo, I got a pistol in the back here, bro. Yeah, this is Proverbs 7 and 11. It says, she is loud. Salakia, I'm gonna start from verse 6. Proverbs 7 and 6. For at the window of my house I looked through my casement, and beheld among the simple ones, I discerned among the youth a young man void of understanding, passing through the...
It's the woman talking, right?
Yep. It says, passing through the streets near her corner, and he went the way to her house. In the twilight, in the evening, in the black and dark night.
See, that's phenomenal. They're doing this stuff in secret.
And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot and subtle of heart. She is loud and stubborn. Her feet abide not in her house.
That's why you can't tell these women anything. Your woman might have, you might not be living with your woman, but these women have a child and they're ready to go in the clubs. I've seen women pregnant in the club. Pregnant. So you can't tell them nothing. And their feet don't abide in their own house. They always want to go out and do something. Spend money, but not their own money, spend your money. And they complain that you're not paying the bills. But they're spending your money.
Yeah. And the bitch ain't even working.
See?
You know? And it says, now is she without, now in the streets, and lieth in wait at every corner. So she caught him and kissed him, and with an impudent face said unto him, I have peace offerings with me, this day have I paid my vows. Therefore come I forth to meet thee diligently to seek thy face, and I have found thee. I have decked my bed with coverings of tapestry, with carved works and fine linen of Egypt. I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. Come, let us take our fill of love until the morning. Let us solace ourselves with loves. For the good man is not at home.
See?
He is gone a long journey.
That's what these women will do, man. You can't trust
When they
these
have a
women.
man, bro.
And this man will be, sometimes
Working,
he's a genuine guy, you know?
Yeah.
He'll be working his long hours to provide for the woman and the children.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and at times when he can get her what she wants or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and it's still not enough. You know, and never will be enough because guess what? We're on the bottom. So understand you'll never be enough for your woman. Because you're on the bottom. You don't have complete power.
That's right, man. You know, women respect power.
Exactly.
You know, like
Exactly.
you know, if you don't have power, you won't have any women. Man.
Exactly.
That's exactly
And
it.
if you have them, they're fake. It's that simple.
Exactly. Yeah, everything is temporary until the kingdom, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And it says, "For the good man is not at home. He is gone a long journey. He had taken a bag of money with him, and will come home at the day appointed." With her much fair speech, she caused him to yield. With the flattering of her lips, she forced him. He goeth after her straightway, as an ox goeth to the slaughter, or as a fool to the correction of the stocks, till a dart strike through his liver, as a bird hasteth to the snare, and knoweth not that it is for his life. Hearken unto me now, therefore, O ye children, and attend to the words of my mouth. Let not thine heart decline to her ways. Go not astray to her in her path, for she hath caused down many wounded, yea, many strong men have been slain by her. Her house is the way of hell, goeth down to the chambers of death.
Yo, that whole thing was on women.
Yo, the fucking woman, you know?
Hey man, that tells you how filthy these women are, especially the Jake woman.
Con.
Filthy. That's alright, I gotta get out my house, man. Lord willing, I get out this month, man. These Jake women are loud and stubborn.
Yeah.
They are. You can't tell them nothing.
Yeah.
Especially if you're younger than them.
Yeah. That's
You can't
exactly.
tell them nothing.
Hey man, the scripture says, you know, I'm a great man and not always wise.
Exactly.
You know? So you know, just because you're older doesn't mean much, man.
And if you call yourself being a Christian, and you say because I'm older, I know more than you, then how do you explain Jeremiah?
Exactly, because
Or
Jeremiah
Yahweh Shai was
exactly.
12, arguing
Yeah.
with doctors.
Yeah, lawyers, you
Lawyers,
know,
like men that know the law.
yeah, yeah,
And age has nothing to do with, and don't get me wrong, age does grant experience
Mm-hmm.
and wisdom, but if the Lord's dealing with you and you're young, that's it.
that's it.
That's just
yeah.
how it is.
The rap, because
So, exactly.
yeah, because you know, like you know, wisdom is only given to the man that the Lord wants, man.
Exactly.
Because you know, sometimes like you know, you might have a younger brother, and the Lord might give him a lot of wisdom,
Huh.
you know.
And it's because he's young, because it's hard to give wisdom to an old man.
Yeah,
Man that's 50 years old, he's been thinking that way for 50 years, half a century,
that's
man.
exactly it.
You can't expect to change him in one day or 1 week.
Yeah,
He's been
yeah.
thinking like that for half a century.
That's right. And then you know, like you know, to them all of a sudden, like you know, now you know,
Yeah.
you're telling me, you know that I'm wrong.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I've been this way.
3 times longer than you have.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Going back to Isaiah 1 and 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib, but Israel doth not know, my people doeth not consider.
That's right.
So the Lord just made a separation right there, and he said, my people.
That's right.
You know?
How is us standing out here with
Exactly.
garments,
Yeah.
signs and the camera
Yeah.
and about Israel not something to consider?
Yeah.
Or at least ask questions about.
Yeah.
Israel's bugged out, man.
Man, you know, like we're doing this so that like for later on now, we get to live it up in the kingdom, man.
Yeah, honestly,
it's
That's what it is, man. That's what it is.
it's either I'm gonna do it now and live forever or die and then come back.
Because when I first came to this thing, I used to care about trying to get almost everybody into it.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, hey, you walk by, okay, fine. I'm actually out here to save me and my family. That's about
Exactly. Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, because you know.
And then, do the work of the Lord by bringing the elect in. Because once the elect are sealed, like Revelation 7 said, that's it. These missiles are coming. It's a wrap.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, so man, there's no point. Like, I personally don't want everyone in this.
Yeah,
man.
I know.
You know what? Because there's only 144 seats.
Yeah.
144,000 seats, and Lord willing, that we are, a part of those, man. So basically, like it tells in the scriptures, that basically, this, basically, it's not for the masses, and it's only like, it's not.
How it's broken down in parables.
Exactly, man.
Only 12. Right? It could have been hundreds of people there. It doesn't tell you. But it does tell you it was a big group, and only 12 out of all that group understood what he was saying.
Huh.
Even stayed to even consider what he was saying.
Yeah, this truth is precious, and something that's precious, you don't want, everyone coming into it, man.
Because it doesn't come. It is literally just like a woman.
Yeah, exactly.
She's penetrated by so many men. How is she special now?
Exactly.
Same thing with truth. So many people come into it.
There's
not
no
special.
point. Yeah.
Only that number, that 1%.
And it says, verse 4, a sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity.
You gotta envision that, man. That man's like he's
Yeah.
he's at awe. Like I can't believe how wicked these people are.
Yeah. It says, a sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers.
Seed of evildoers. Hey, in Jeremiah it tells you
Great
that.
idea the other day.
Jeremiah tells you.
Remember
See,
you
that's
called me a
evil too.
bitch?
What about it? In Jeremiah it tells you
I
that
had a great idea the other day.
3:33 that
yourself.
Israel
Kill yourself.
teaches the other wicked their wickedness. So hey, that's how wicked Israel is. And they were doing what that guy was doing. They were doing worse to the prophets back then. They were actually speaking. The prophets they were throwing stones at the prophets and stuff like that. And spitting on them and whatever.
Yeah.
It's gonna come a time we're gonna be the most Lord willing we're gonna be the most precious thing out here.
Yeah, man. Like.
And when they come, I have a mouthful for them.
Yeah. Man, honestly, man, like, I like when people, when they walk by and they hate on us. I actually like that, man.
Yeah, come on.
Because, like it tells in the scriptures, that, basically, back then, there's a lot of people that they were basically like, yeah, let's see if I can find it. Because, if you have a lot of people, like, and they speak well of you, that means you're wicked, man. Because that means that you're in agreement with them, man.
You're not supposed to be like Nate, having a lot of people, or better yet, Polite. Polite has lots of fans, man.
Yeah.
He is loved, right? But we're not loved, we're hated.
Yeah.
It shows that we're in the right path.
Con,
Like the apostles.
I want to see if I can find it. Blue Letter Bible. Forget where that scripture was spoken of.
What was it talking about?
About the false prophets.
3:4?
No. False prophets.
Yeah, because that's just like
Can't find it.
found it.
Yeah. Luke chapter 6 verse 26. Woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you.
Yeah.
So did their fathers to the
Read
false
that again.
prophets.
Read that again.
It says, woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you.
So death and destruction unto you when all men speak well of you.
That's
so when they
right.
speak good things of you.
That's right,
Yeah.
Exactly, man.
Yeah, kind.
Yeah, like, I'm
He's always a good
about
kid.
so and so, he's,
Always giving money to the poor.
poor,
Always
loves
going to
everyone.
church. Always doing this.
Huh.
Now, don't get me wrong. When the brothers are in the truth with you, speak good things of you. That's cool.
Yeah,
But we're talking about carnal people, the worldly people speaking good things about a man that's in the truth.
exactly.
That makes no sense because a man that's in the truth is in enmity with the world.
Exactly, yeah.
So why would the world speak good things of a man that's against them.
That's a good.
Something's not working. Right?
Yeah.
Something's off. So
It's
what
a
we're-
contradiction.
yeah, it's a contradiction. So what we're saying is, if worldly people, carnal people that are not in the truth speaking good of you, there's something wrong. That means that you see as one of them. Like, oh, then you know we're in one
Yeah.
thought, one agreement.
Khan, that's exactly it, bro. Khan, let me get that again. It says, "But woe unto you, Salakia, verse 26. Woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you, for so did their fathers to the false prophets."
Right. So their fathers were false prophets.
Why? Because their fathers were speaking well of the false prophets.
Exactly.
And that's exactly what's happening today, man. You got all of these I'm a false prophets. They have a bunch of followers, and guess
You got
what?
a bunch of Edomites that like Nate.
Yeah.
Like polite.
Exactly, man.
What's wrong with Edomites like them, especially when you're supposed to be speaking against the Edomites.
Exactly.